Hello everyone. Hopefully fellow buyers or people intending to buy, so consumers, looking to buy this horrible product, the Geo Orbital Wheel. It says it right there. So my first suggestion to you, don't buy it. Second suggestion, if you do buy it from them directly and buy warranty. I did buy mine used, but it was in perfect condition. Everything about it was perfect. Not even a scratch or scar, nothing. The paint job was a little bit, But anyways, this is the battery that goes in it. Long story short, I'll just tell you what you need to know. The battery goes right here, slides in like so. Now this one's busted, broken, and destroyed, but I'll explain that in a second. There's a little bar right here. You can't see it. This little metal bar. Oh yeah, you can see it. That's great. Yeah, it broke. It broke right in the center, pretty much, on the top. So, yeah, don't buy it. But not only did that happen, but the battery itself. This is the battery. You get a key to make this little part pop out to lock in. One of the screws came out right there. Also, the pieces that hold it in, they look like these little metal bars, actually. I just want to really show you. This little metal bar, that's in a little, that was here. That was here. That was here. And that was, this one's almost fallen out, okay? Don't buy this product. Their customer service, not very responsive at all. We asked about it. We asked several questions about the product, if this is a normal issue. No one has reviewed this and said anything about this being a possibility of happening. The battery's good. Oh, you can use this battery to charge your phone, after you've broken your Geo Orbital Wheel, because it's going to break. Let me get back. Explaining how it breaks. I'm sorry, I went a little bit off track. It naturally wears, as I've shown, and this wear and tear is due to its horrible construction. Now, if you look at this, over time, since it's located in this very unusual location, when the wheel's going around, the wheel's spinning. Over time, if you hit a bump, that happens. It jerks, moves back and forth, sways in there. It has okay. It's okay. Okay, it's an okay product, but the biggest thing I'm going to say is, if we live out in the South of North Carolina, so, or you can call it South, and this is not the product for you if you have any cracks or crevices in your road and or sidewalk, because, wow. Oh, and it does not really keep up with the whole 20 miles per hour thing. No. It maybe will at first, but once you hit a few bumps, no, it will not accelerate that hard. You will probably also have to pedal to pick the speed up, which this guy in another video warned me about, everyone. If you buy this product, it's gonna, without battery, or without it charged, It's gonna be as heavy as like gear 16 or something, and it's a whole bicyclist joke. You'll see it on another reviewer. He's not entirely wrong. If you have good leg strength, you can pedal without the energy being distributed. Oh, forgot. Man, don't buy this product. Okay, so this is a throttle. This is the throttle to control the Joe orbital wheel. If you've already researched it a bit and you've gotten to this point, that's good. So the throttle, it breaks. Also, we had to put some spacers to keep it in more, having more constraint to it. Yeah. I used this for a commute for a few months, and it was working okay, but had so many issues. I highly suggest no biker ever buy this particular product. There's probably better ones on the market. We looked at a few. This one looked pretty cheap alternative, so we went for it. I went for it. I wanted it, and I regretted it. Waste of a few $100, and if you buy it brand new without a warranty, $1,000. So it's sad to say, but it was, as my father originally predicted, it is a expensive toy. Because, oh my gosh, it is not an effective means of transportation long term. So, once again, this is some of the filler breaking off. Anyways, don't buy this product, guys. I really suggest no one put themselves through the torch. Oh, I emailed them directly, and my father emailed them, and neither of us got a response. Isn't that great? So, yeah. Their customer service sucks. The product will break over time regardless. Its durability is lackluster. It has plenty of design flaws, leading to us to do several different fixes to keep it working, but then eventually the throttle will break. So, don't buy this product, guys. And whoever, hears about this from me, if you hear someone else talking about the Geo orbital wheel, tell them not to buy it. Send them this video so I can tell them all the things that happen. The charger cable, massive. It works fine. The battery's by itself perfect. It charges perfectly. You can use it to charge. I haven't used it to charge anything. I might actually, but after getting off the bike, it's fancy. It looks cool, real, like futuristic. It doesn't work. It works to a limit. If you have once again, sorry, I'm just getting repetitive. Flat road. Only time you should ever use this product. And using this as a commute to get home was one of the worst things I have had to go through during the winter, because it just so happened the winter was crawling up. So yeah. Also, unrelated but related, buy heated gloves if you're biking on this during the winter, because yeah, we're getting some for me, and they're late, but we'll get them here eventually. It's gonna save you a lot of time. I was looking over all these people's reviews and stuff. They really talking about gloves in general. Just they always say that basically you should buy the right type for you. Blah blah blah, but they never really get to the point where no one said to directly that I recall hearing that a heated glove would be a good idea. But excuse me, that's really it. It works. It's faulty. I highly suggest no one buys this ever. If you have any questions, comment them. One of the worst experiences of my life. It was a fun time, but the fact that everything broke in it was just utterly thanks for watching. I think I've said about everything. As long as it's brand new and working great order, it's great. That's all I can really say. But as soon as things break one after the other, and at this point it's not fixable really. Maybe the engineers might be able to fix it, but based on oh yeah, have the throttle. Well, we had someone take a look at it. That was a mechanic, and they figured out how it works. But he says there's no feasible real way to fix it more likely. So I have a huge paperweight now in my room. Okay, so I forgot to say one thing. To keep the battery in there, obviously it shifts right there, but without this little clamp in here holding it together, I needed to find another way of keeping it in there. So the clamp was still connected at that point. So what we used were bungee cables. Got several bungee cables. At first it was just one, but then I realized I need more stability. So we got like 4, 5, 6, 7 few. Just put them in there. If they included that some type of cable system to really hold it together, bungees, you know, or this material, this thick plastic, it probably would have had a longer lastability and probably wouldn't have had that issue. But that wasn't really the main issue that really stopped me from using it. It was the throttle. The throttle gave out on me entirely. So yeah. Fun, right? That's all. That's all I missed. Alright, thanks for watching the video. I have another story about this wheel and just biking in general, how I almost got ran into. Hopefully you can watch that too. Yeah. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm going to. Thanks for watching, and bye guys.